Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert. So this blog is all about metabolic health. Now, what is metabolic health? Well, there wasn't really an official definition for it, but we have some opposites. We have metabolic dysfunction, or we have metabolic syndrome. We'll talk about those in some articles and some other videos. So metabolic dysfunction is all, so metabolic health, dysfunction, whatever you want to call it, is all about how good your mitochondria actually are at producing energy. So we can produce energy in our mitochondria for glucose, from fats, and we can even put some proteins, some amino acids in there. But it's how good are your mitochondria of doing this? So going from glucose to fats and back again and all this kind of thing. This is what is metabolically healthy if your mitochondria are very flexible, kind of thing, yeah. So aging people, aging is going to affect your mitochondria's ability to do this. They're going to get old as well, aren't they? They're not going to divide as well as they did before. And if you want to know more about mitochondrial health, so remember there is a blog called Minding and Mending Your Mitochondria, so you can check that one out. But this blog is all about metabolic health and how we can maintain our metabolic health as best as possible as we age, well knowing that one of the aging symptoms is that our metabolic health will decline. So there are two major influences. So, you can say that your genetics and your sex and your age are going to play a role, which you can't really do anything about. But other two major influences are going to be nutrition and exercise. And they are very much under our control. And those of you that listened to before know that I do believe that everybody should be eating lower carb content. I'm not necessarily saying you have to be ketogenic, but you've got to cut the carbs because otherwise you're never going to burn the fat. So you're never going to be flexible if you've got too many carbs, as in too much glucose all the time. So that's a little bit about the nutrition. And then the exercise, obviously, when you exercise, no matter what kind of exercise you do, your mitochondria will then produce more energy and you'll keep them more active, and they like to do lots of work. So we need to look at that as well. So there are articles and other videos which will be explaining these things. So have a little look in the blog and see if you can estimate how your metabolic health is and what you can do to improve it. Yes. Okay, so it's estimated that approximately 25% of the world population, which is over 1 billion people, have metabolic syndrome. And we'll talk about what metabolic syndrome is in one of the other videos because it's very important to understand. Okay, so check it all out. Happy hormones, happy life.